What's good, YouTube? It is 4xDHS back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be explaining the importance of buying low and selling high. Now this is the fourth video within the series of the beginner trading 101. I haven't came up with a name with it, okay? I just know that this is my third video of me explaining this to y'all today because the first video I've been dropped and I'm just now continuing the series. Okay, so this is for the beginners that don't know how to trade or just getting into it or is learning the strategy of how I trade myself. I am a swing trader once again. For those that don't know, you do want to check out the past series of the first video, second video, third video that's leading up to this one, because that it just makes everything easier to understand. Okay, now I do have my mentorship, one-on-one mentorship. I've been expressing that more now because it's something that I've been showing my mentee how to do, which is break down the charts, get into trade and stuff like that. And this is our second month, and she has learned so much that took me about 3 years to understand. So it's just that time gap of me being able to just teach her something so quickly that took me so long how to learn, because I was going from mentorship to team to this doing this system or this software or this strategy to not do like just simple, easy to understand. Like I say before in my other videos, I don't like to make trading hard to understand and complicated. Now, buying low and selling high is something that y'all hear everywhere. Like even outside of trading, y'all hear buy low, sell high. Majority of the times it comes from business, entrepreneurship, things like that, right? So with that being said, the markets is the same exact way. When the markets is going up, you don't want to buy when it's up here. You want to wait for there's a pullback for you to buy when you're following the trend. Now, like I said before, I have talked about trends and the three type of market conditions in my other videos, so make sure you stay tuned. You go watch that one before you watch this one, because it just makes this easier to understand. Okay, so since I know I'm in an uptrend, I'm just looking for buys. So let's say, for example, I trade, well, not just for example, because I really do this, but I trade a 1 to 6. Okay, so now we get into ratios. A 1 to 6, meaning that for every $10 that I risk, I am looking to make $60 back. For every 20, I'm tripping. For every $100 I risk, I am looking to make 600 back. For every $1,000 that I risk, I'm looking to make 6 bands back. Okay, so on and so forth. So since I trade like this, let's go ahead and just say that we have $100 account. Okay, let's just say we have $100 account, and on this $100 account, I risk $10 every trade. Okay, so since I am someone that buy low and I sell high, my chart is gonna look something like this. Okay, right? So my chart would look something like this, because I do trade 1 to 6s. Now, once again, I'm in an uptrend, so I'm just looking for buys. So let's say I was to buy here at this area because of this higher low, I was gonna sell. I was gonna lose. Okay. Let's say we put this right here. My stop loss at this low, and then my take profit at that high. So obviously I can see here I would have lost, right? I would have lost this trade because it hit stop loss. But since I see this other low, I'm gonna buy from this low again. All right, I just took that loss, but I see that there's another low right there, so I'm gonna use that low to protect my stop. Now, why did the market do this? Like, come on now, what are we doing? Went to 6, boom. Okay. So now, like I said, we risk $10 per trade. So on this uptrend that I just took these 1 to 6 trades, I just made $60 on the first trade. Then I lost $10 on the second trade, but then I gained another $60 on the third trade. So now my money is now 110 that I just made. Okay. So my $100 account is now at $210. Okay. Like I said, this is trading 1 to 6s. Now, there are other individuals that like to trade 1 to 3s, 1 to 2s. Now, I'm not saying that this is bad. You feel me? People trade how they want to trade. You feel me? Because I know some people that trade 1 to 3s and are like literally millionaires, billionaires, and trade very, very well, then flipped $100 to $1 million. You know, shout out to FX Allergy. I think he did that just trading a 1 to 2, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes a 1 to 3. Some trades he held for more, but his main thing was like I think flipping the if I'm not mistaken, he flipped every single thing that he traded. So a 1 to 2, right? Now, if you trade a 1 to 2, your trades will look more so like this. Whereas like your stop loss is at the same place, but your entry is way higher. Okay? Way higher. So it'll look something like this. All right, that's a 1 to 2. So you hit that trade, right? You hit that trade. Now let's say you took another trade right here. You would have lost. Okay? And I'm just showing this common mistake that everybody does, because I do it too sometimes. Right, so let's say you was to lose this one. But then once again you see that trade up here and you're like, oh, let me just take that one since that one didn't respect. Because like I said in my other video, right, like this is why I keep emphasizing to go watch the other videos, because you understand how simple this is as I just continue to keep dropping these videos one after one. Okay, so let's just say, you know, continuation wise, you just seen the market going back down and you just took it again. Okay, so that would be your 1 to 2. So this is what some people trades look like. So now, since they trading a 1 to 2, I'm trying to close this so I stop grabbing it on accident. It's the same thing, right? We are starting with $100 account. So my $1 flips to $2. on 1 to 2. So risking $10 to make $20, 100 to risk. To make 200, 1,000 to make 2,000. Okay. Now let's say that we had the same $100 account and we're doing the same thing that we did with the uptrend to the left, but now we trade in the 1 to 2. So now we would have made $20. Then we would have lost $10. Then we would have made back $20. And now we're up $30. So now our $100 account is now at 130. Okay, because we did 1 to 2s. So with that being said, y'all see the difference of how your account can grow higher when you buy low and you sell, or there's no sell highs, but if I was to invert it, it would be the same thing. You sell high, and then I just showed y'all the buy lows. All right, so you'll sell high and then you buy lows when I invert it back to regular. But then with this, when you buy at the middle, when you sell at the middle, then you don't really get that much profit because you're not making as much money that you're risking. Like, we're risking the same amount, but it's the difference is the ratio. I'm risking $10 on both trades, but one I'm making 60, the other one I'm making 20. And that's why, you want to follow the trend and buy at a very low area and take it up. You want to sell at a very high area and take it down. All right. So with that being said, hopefully I understand buy low and sell high. But in this video, let me show y'all an example on the actual market, real time. I'm gonna show y'all. All right, this is a perfect example. Okay. So let's say, for example, I am someone that I am waiting on this market. Okay. So I was looking for a buy here, but like somehow, some way I missed it. Okay. Which I technically did miss it last week, which is crazy. But because I was in the sale, I didn't know that the market flipped until it broke here and then it kept it going. Okay, so this is a 1 to 6, right? Right here, because I waited for the market to go way lower and come into my, this higher low right here. I was going to say this institutional candle, but I haven't explained that yet, so that's why it's kind of stuttered. But I was going to wait for it to come down and come into this, higher low, and then it shot up again. But then this trade, since I missed this one, now I got fear of missing out, and I'm like, damn, like it looked like it's finna shoot up again. Let me just go ahead and buy it. So now you buying it from all the way up here. Your stop loss is at this low, and now you got this 1 to 2. Yeah, you hit take profit, but it's like, bro, you risked $10 to make 20. When down here, if you would have risked the same $10, you would have made 60. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, make sure you buy low, you sell high. That's gonna be the end of this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed and y'all learned something new, man. Like I said, tap in with me for mentorship if you are looking for trading mentorship within 2025. Get you some skills under that belt, man. This Wi-Fi money getting crazy. And Trump just got into office, which is a businessman. Best time to really up your skill level with, making money online, like I said before, because like it's finna get crazy, bro. See y'all in the next video. DHS is out.